Now that we're eliminated, we win a game. Good going. Hawks win 2-1 over the Carolina Hurricanes in our final road game of the season. And you couldn't pull this one when we were still in playoff contention, really. Whatever. It's a meaningless game. These videos are going to get pretty short now. Let's go ahead and talk about the game real quick. Colin Delia getting the start in net tonight. His first start since Game 2 in Tampa, which he lost 5-1. Okay. Now, we start this game with a bunch of saves. Really good goaltending from both goalies, actually. Delia had a couple really, really good saves in this game. And, yeah, I am happy that he had a good game this year. Showed off that he could still play in the NHL, but he's definitely way more successful down in Rockford. But a bad play. But about halfway through the first period, the Hawks are on a power play, and Duncan Keith goes to get the puck as it leaves the zone. He trips, hits the linesman, slow to get up, looks like he's kind of hurt. Martin Necas grabs the puck, moves in, and gets it past Delia. He had another Hurricane player with him. I don't know if he would have passed it. He would have probably scored as well. It was probably not going to be good anyways, so that's really unfortunate for Colin Delia. I don't know whether I want to blame him. That's a goal that you look at and you're like, what was that? That's just bad all around, and I don't know, man. That one was just weak. Plus, it was a shorthanded goal as well, so that being a 2-on-0 is even worse. So the rest of the defense was doing nothing as per usual. So great. The rest of the first period consisted of very good saves from both Peter Mrazek and Colin Delia. So the Hurricanes lead 1-0 after one period. The second period didn't really have much going for it. I mean, it was mostly the highlights in this period all came from Peter Mrazek making big saves on various Hawks players. Delia had a couple nice saves in this period, but this was mostly Peter Mrazek's period to shine, especially at the end of the period. As under 5 seconds to go, Kane gets a breakaway, and it's turned to Simon Mrazek as the horn sounds, and the Hawks still can't find the back of the net. It's still 1-0 after 2 periods. Peter Mrazek is looking really good right now. In the third period, we get some more boring hockey. Just going to say it, it's not very interesting. But there's one really good save by Colin Delia, I must point out, as Jordan Staal goes behind the net, looking like he's going to do a circle pass, which he delays it, and he does pass it across ice to Nino Niederreiter, who is wide open because the defense can't cover anyone, and Colin Delia robs him. So good. It's such a good save by Colin Delia. I can't even find the words. Just robbed him. Point blank. Delia keeps us in this game as that would have been a 2-0 lead for Carolina with about 5 minutes to go. Big game. Big save for Delia right there. About 2 minutes later, puck is trying to be cleared around the boards. Suter grabs it as it's in the Hurricane zone. They're trying to clear it away. Suter's there to stop the puck, throws it on net, and it is deflected by Riley Stillman for his first goal of the season, with Chicago at least. I'm not sure if it was his first of the year, period. But he gets the goal to tie this game at 1 with just about 3 minutes to go in the game, breaking over 40 minutes of no scoring. The offense in this game just did not give the defense a chance, really. The defense played actually really well. Mostly Delia had to come in and make a couple really big saves. Defense let up a bunch of shots. Delia came up big. Defense had a couple good moments. Offense didn't put it on the net much. The Hurricanes defense was doing really good. The only bad point in regulation right there, tipped by Riley Stillman in the net, tie game 1-1. We're going to overtime. And the Hawks, right after they get officially eliminated from playoff contention, finally get on the score sheet. I'm done. I'm seriously done. Like, you're going to lose when it matters, but in a meaningless game against one of the best teams in the league, the best team in the league, and now you're going to tie the game, force overtime. About 2 minutes into overtime, Dominic Kubalik has the puck right at the blue line. He just gives it off to DeBrincat. He walks around, basically, just kind of goes like this. Walks around. And I don't know what the Hurricanes defenders do. He's just sitting there, not realizing that he's trying to turn around and he's in the slot, and he fires a perfect snapshot past Mrazek. The Hawks' best scorer wins the game in overtime. And oh my gosh, they won in overtime when it didn't matter. They won a game when it didn't matter, but when it mattered, they could not win a game to save themselves. And now that we're officially out, you're going to win a game. I really don't know what to do with this team, but I mean, hey, we won in Carolina. That was not something we did in Nashville. We didn't do that in Tampa. I don't think we did that in Florida. I doubt it. I highly doubt that we did that in Florida. So, I mean, yeah, 3 of the 7 opponents, you did not win a single game on the road. You're able to beat Carolina on the road. The best team in the league right now. I don't know if they'll be the President's Trophy winners. It's a close race. But they're basically going to win the Central. They are winning the Central. There's no question. They are going to win it. But, man, you waited and waited until after you're gone and officially gone to win a game. I just don't know where to go. I'm looking forward to the offseason. We got 2 more games against Dallas. They're really in there with Nashville. They need to win both of these games against us and Nashville to lose both their games against the team we played, the Carolina Hurricanes, to make the playoffs. So part of me is like, I want Nashville to suffer and get out of the playoffs. But at the same time, I'm like, but I want to, pad a little bit, get a couple wins at the end of the season. I don't know. It's weird. But most likely, Nashville, it's either going to be Nashville or Dallas taking on the Hurricanes in the first round, and it'll be Florida and Tampa in the first round. We're going to see an all-Florida matchup in the playoffs for the first time in NHL history. I personally cannot wait to see that series. That's going to be a great series. And, yeah, the Central Division is pretty much locked up here. Nashville trying to close out the surge and clinch the playoff berth. So that's going to do it for this one. Yeah, I'm back in the room. I moved back. So back in here for the last 3 games. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked, please hit the like button. If you really liked it, please hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time.